Welcome into our countdown to first serve interview for the 2021 season, and for the coaches that we're interviewing this this month, we've done this before. Just a few months ago, this is Southeastern Oklahoma State head coach Nicole Solum-Mitchell. And coach, well, I want to first talk to you about some of the same topics really that Joey hit in January. It's 4 months later from the end of your first season of 2021,
Yeah.
your second overall season. You enter your third season now, just
Yeah.
just 4 months removed
Yeah.
from that final match. So I guess I want to know, not that any of us are complaining at this point, but what challenges or what changes have been made to kind of prepare and get ready now that we're here in August again.
Yeah. It's a quick turnaround. It's a really quick turnaround for this sport. I mean, we're obviously grateful, blessed, excited to be able to play this fall and have a quote normal season for us. But it's hard on bodies. It's really hard on bodies. But I think our girls got a significant amount of rest on their body before they were able to, ramp it up this summer and get prepared. I had a significant chunk of girls do some quality work here this summer with our strength coach and practiced a lot. But again, it was hard to turn around from finishing in April and to start right back up, a few days ago. But we're excited. We're excited.
Yeah, normally it's about a 9 month turnaround between end of the year, beginning of the year.
Yeah.
You've just recently started practice. As we record this today, a few days ahead of when it'll air. I guess probably your second or third practice. I'm guessing. Is that right?
Yeah, we're heading into day 3 right now.
What
So
has that been like so far?
yeah, I mean, it was exciting to get everybody back together. And, I have 13 returners. So, I mean, a significant chunk of my kids are back, and I have 4 new faces. So, a smaller group of new faces is a little bit easier to kind of get them acclimated, 2 of which are transfers. So, only 2 true freshmen. So, it's been nice to get together and just be with one another and hang out and play some competitive volleyball. We've had 4 practices so far. And it's just been nice to compete. They're a good group of kids and they're working hard. And I've got a good chunk of them that are buying into what I'm trying to sell here. So it's been a fun few days with them.
Well, as I've told other coaches in previous interviews, I've kind of given up on who's a senior, who's not a senior. I can't really classify and keep up with any of that anymore. But when the season did end in April and May graduation and whatnot, did you lose anybody at that point?
Yeah, I lost 2 of my 4 seniors at that time that were seniors last year. One of which went off to law school. She actually graduated early in general for her
Wow.
undergrad, so she kind of had a path in life. And then my other senior graduated as well and is off in the workforce. And so I have 2 of those seniors returning. So we call them my super seniors, Caroline and Grace. They've kind of been the center of this program for quite some time, and they've really just bought into what I'm selling, and they've just been great leaders for me. And so now I have a total of 5 seniors,
Okay.
give or take, if they want to come back or not. But
Yeah.
so right now 5.
I don't know. I could get used to this fall and spring. You can play 2 seasons every year and add up
Right?
the win totals and everything else.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Let's talk about some of your new players then. I think you have 4. Is that right?
Yes, I have 4. I have 2 transfers. I have Jess Harden transfer from Blinn. She is outside. She's going to do well for me. She's came in a little injured, but she'll be ready to go probably mid-September. And then I have a 4-year transfer from Quincy University up in Illinois, Jaden James. I think she's going to do good things for me. I think she's going to do really, really good things. And I'm excited for her to get out there and play. She's got a high volleyball IQ. And so I'm excited to see that kind of go out through the season. My 2 freshmen, I have Kaylin. She's a DS libero. She's quick. She's feisty, she's gritty, everything you want in a DS libero position. Love her energy that she's been given to me since, the first couple of days of practice. She was a fun one to recruit. And then I have Lexi. She kind of plays a little bit of everything. She can play outside right side. She played a little bit of middle and club. She's just a good good pin hitter, gritty kid, gets after it. She's a great attacker, very knowledgeable, played at a high level club. I'm happy and pleased with those 4 kids that I have, and in addition to those returners, we're gelling really well. It's just a good group of kids.
What do you feel is going to be a strength of this year's team? And normally, maybe you don't know that on the second or third day,
Yeah.
but again, it's just 4 months ago, and you got a lot of players back.
Yeah, exactly. Our defense is really strong. Our serve receive is really strong, and that's kind of been my MO since I've got here. Grace Shahada really leads that backcourt. Micah Stigger is a returner. She's done so well in these past couple days. I've seen such improvement from her. Like I said, Kaylin coming in is a DS libero and kind of controlling that backcourt. Chrislyn Autry will be a senior. She was a transfer from NCTC last year for me. And Skylar Lewis, she's my outside, but she goes all the way around and has a lot of ball control. So that's kind of our go-to is ball control, defense. That we're very much a defensively minded program, and that's going to win us games. That's going to keep us alive. So I see that being our strength for sure.
I was hoping I would have seen you in the new Bloomer Sullivan Gymnasium, the remodeled version of Bloomer Sullivan. So I want to talk about that a little bit, and I know that it's been discussed at length, but this will actually be the first full season in that gym, right? In the remodeled version.
We played in the spring in there.
Yeah.
We played in the spring, but this will be the first fall go-to full season in there, and we got a little bit of a taste in it in the spring, and it was great. Obviously we had limited fans just because of COVID and everything. And as of now, everything looks like it's full go and fans. I think we have a really good home court advantage just with the sizing and the space. Everyone on one side, it makes it really feel like it's really, really tight quarters. And the fans are right there. They're right there on the sideline, so it's a fun environment. It's you got to have some ball control to play in there with some of those rafters up there.
Yeah.
So kind of maybe that's why ball control is our thing. But yeah, it's been a fun thing to be able to play in there, and after it's renovated, and it's been nice.
Are you looking forward yet to those first matches? You're hosting the Southeastern Classic, or are you still just kind of focused on practice at this point?
I mean, that's always in the back of the coach's mind of, what we're working for. And, but we're still kind of working out some kinks and trying to figure out, everybody's role and, making sure everybody accepts that role and knows that role and what they can give within that role. Yeah, we play Commerce September 2nd, that Thursday evening, to start off the tournament. And I always love playing them. They're a good quality team. They're highly competitive, and I think it makes us better to play higher teams and competitive teams. So I know the coaching staff is ready for that.
Yeah.
Now let's just get the girls ready, and it'll be good.
Well, back from your interview with Joey, he and I have known each other a long time. I got to take a jab real quick. He congratulated you on just getting another name.
Yeah.
I'd like to congratulate you on, maybe getting a partner, someone, a spouse.
Yeah, I know.
He kind of just said congratulations on the name. So congratulations on getting married. I know it's been a little while now. But.
Yeah, it's kind of been a long, stretched out process. We got engaged and planned the wedding, and then postponed the wedding because of COVID, and so we've been married just over a year, but finally had our wedding this past summer. So it was fun. It was
well,
fun.
That's great. That's great. Well, Coach, it's good to visit with you. I want to let you get on to practice, and best of luck to Southeastern and your team this year.
Perfect. Thank you so much.